Let me check the YouTube real quick. Um, oh yeah, I get the notification. I think I know. If YouTube wants to load, that is. Let me. That's one. So I'm happy that I can still connect to like mobile data. It should work now. Yeah, it works. So that's good. Anyway, welcome to Aero League Racing round 6 at the Rebel Ring in Austria. Um, we are going to the Rebel Ring now. Of course, a favorite of a lot of people, so I think the pole time is going to be close to the 1 minute 3. Um, so I hope we can realize the ideal of going above the 103, but if we get a 103.5, I will be already happy because that's a great time. Um, Outside of that, watch for turn 3 as a lot of people will go down inside or go wide. El Truco, um, I don't know where Truco will end up. He has shown to be quite good, but he usually bogs down. Um, but hey, it's tier 4. We have had 5 races, 5 different winners in both car and team. It might be that Mercedes is the one to break the different team win with El Truco, but it's so close that podium predictions are not. So let's check the participants. We have, of course, RDO. Christoph is not anywhere. Laura, our guest, is Chris in his McLaren. That's CT, Igor, Steve, Reno, Dov, Jamie, Luke, Truco, Grayson, Cassell. Actually, Alex is attending. This is new. Um, then we have Ank. Then we have Bundes, Faram, I think Farham is a full-time driver. I'm not too sure anymore, but I believe he is. Yeah, Farham is full-time driver, so that's good. That's good. Um, so then we have 18 drivers at the moment, and 18 of them are full-time drivers. So um, all of the points scored today will go to the championship teams. Um, I think if a reserve scores, I don't think the points go to the constructor. Um, so if we don't have reserves, everyone gets the points they deserve. Okay, and other than that, of course, as RDO invites me again, which is weird. Um, it's Austria. Uh, like I said, watch out for turn one on lap one. Watch out for turn three. Turn three is where I expect a lot of front range to go. Um, we also have turn 4, which to remind is the point where Hamilton took Albon out. Expect some daring moves there. Turns 5, 6, 7 are quite technical. If you have a good line through that, you will not lose positions. Then we have turn 8, in which you cannot miss the racing. You can miss the braking point. Um, then we also have turn 9, which is the final turn, which just rounds the lap off. Need to get a good exit out of that. Also, a note from the admins. When you go through turn 8, and this is for any drivers listening, if you go through turn 8 and you have to pit, stick to the inside. You cannot, you have to watch the pit entry line. As we are going to start soon, right now, I reckon. Of course, short qualifying, 80 minutes, followed by 50% race. Like you can see, there's the pit lane entry. You need to stay on the inside of turn 8. If you do not keep yourself to that, you may get penalized for it. I don't know how the stewards deal with it. Here you can see turn 2 in the distance and even further turn 1. Here's the start finish straight. You can see it's just built in the middle of the mountains. So there is a lot of elevation change. Here we go. We start at the other side of the pit lane this time, at the Williams side. I wonder who's going to go out first. As far as I can see, there's no reserves at all too. So, and that's Williams going out first, I think. Is it Alex? No, it's going to be Jamie. Is it going to be Jamie? Jamie is first. Closely followed by Dangerous Dog. Which then follows by Alex? No, Alex is still in the pits. Anyway. Jamie is going on mediums. That's a good strategy. Lots of people going out now, of course. Yeah, you can just see the people lining up. Hey, RDO, aren't you supposed to be on track right now? Lots of people going out right now. There were just a few people left in the pits. Is there activity in the racing point? Oh, there goes Andrew. Now out for his outlap. Yeah, I did say that around the 1.3. Where is... Oh, that small cut in the corner, but it doesn't matter. Let me see the track map. He's not invalidated. That's quite nice for nicely done from our friend JD. As he goes through turn 4, moving up to turn 5. This is the technical part. You cannot go too wide in turn 6. Going now into turn 7. Fully accelerate on the straight to turn 8. Staying on the right side. That's not even the line you can take if you want to take the pit lane. And he doesn't go for the pit lane. He is going for the line, and it's a 1 for 2. I think that's RDO next. RDO's on an outlap. Never mind, I said that. It's then Truco. And a 1-4-0 for Ego. Is now on pole. The Haas is going second with the 1-4-1. Then we have Luke. It's going to be, I'm going to put up lap data. So it's going to be Ank. No, it's not Ank. It's Chris with a 1-4-2. The fastest second sector. But Reno beats them all. Alex is going to get heck a lot of traffic. But it looks like Jamie is already in. Now we have Andrew with a 59. 1 minute. 1 minute 1. A 102. A 103. And a 103.9, which was invalidated. But Diao goes now second. I think Luke is the next one around. Luke, what were you doing, my friend? Oh. Yeah, of course, it's not pussy in the pit lane because of the sheer amount of people who just set the laps. Through current outlap. Is that Andrew? Andrew again invalidated. We do not have to focus on him. Then it's RDO. RDO already 3 seconds slower, so he's not going for a stun. It's Enk then going for a stun. Enk is on an outlap. No, that's not Reno, that's Dov, and he's on a lap. 14 seconds faster. He's going for it, I think. 121 is what he has now. He stays on the right track. Does he go for the pit lane? No, he does not. It's a 1-0, 101, 102, 103, 104.9. Still not fast enough. What does the midday have to do with it, audio? I know with track temperatures and ship, Whatever. I think it's Steve now next up. Actually, it might be Jamie in P7 on his outlap now. Is that Ank? That's Ank. Fastest sector 2. He's going first. Turn 7. He is 52 seconds in. He's now in sector 3. Moving up fastly into turn 8. Going for turn 9 with a 1, a 101, 102, 103, 104, 1056. That is not good. Then that's Outruko going to P9. Is that then Steve? That's Steve, but it's invalidated. Danke Cell. In Cell and Forum, both on outlaps. Then we have Alex, invalidated, going back to the pits. Is that Reno? Yeah, Reno on an outlap. Is that then Luke behind him? That's Luke behind him. Is it WRXD behind him? And that's Jamie, that's Jamie, that's Jamie, that's Jamie, invalidation. And then there is the racing point of Krista. As he's coming up now to the start finish straight after turn 8, which he's going now, and turn 9, he has a 101, a 102, a 103, 104, 104.5. He stays in P9, fastest sector 2. A lot of guys pitting. One guy who isn't pitting is Enkbank. The 1019 Adix is not going to be it. Then we have Faram. Faram going fastest of the sector. And I think that's Luke. It's Luke. Luke with the 104.2 going to P9. And WRXD is the what we expected. Going fastest. Is that then our friend Chris? Yes, but he's... Oh, did he invalidate? He did not invalidate. And it's Andrew behind him on an out. It's Christoph then for second lap. He's faster. It's a 103, a 103.6 P3 for him. That means that it's Enkbank after him. A 1 minute, a 101, a 102, a 103.43. That's RDO coming on first lap. Then that's Cassell. Cassell, fastest last sector. And that's P3. That's an Alex coming up. I think that's Alex coming up. That's Alex. Invalidated again. Alex, step up your game. And then there is a McLaren coming up. I think that's our friend Chris. It is Chris. And that's going to be a 103.9. P6. P6. As Andrew sets a 103.62. And he goes to P5. And that's Ego coming up to the start finish straight. He's on his outlap. Then we have RDO following his teammates. He's on a real lap. It's a 101, 103, 104, 103.9. He stays in P8. Does Alex invalidate again? Alex, still valid, 101, 103, 104.1 goes to P2. P11, sorry. And Reno is now going for a sector lap. Where is the McLaren? McLaren in the pits. Where's Andrew? Andrew going to the pits. Then we have Eager, fastest sector 2. I don't know his sector 1 time, but I know he is fast. He is fast. He is going for it. It's a 1-0, 101, 102, 103, 103.9. That's P8. He overtakes RDO. Then it's Truco on his out lap. Now going for a spooler lap. There's not much left in the session. Is it Reno? That's Reno, but we have to focus on dangerous. And that's Dov. 101, 102, 103, 104. He barely an improvement. That's a 106 for Reno. I think that just moved up to P9, P10, sorry. And we have Igor again. He's already down on his time, so I think next one to focus on is Truco. Truco 5/10 up his time, as he is now 53 seconds in. As we can see Igor going down to pit lane. As he is now a 1, a 101, a 102, a 103, a 104, 5/10 of his time, he stays in P17. That's great on his outlap. Does he keep invalidated on this lap too? No, he will not. Is that Reno coming up? That's Reno coming up right now with a 101, a 102, a 103. He's faster. He goes to P4. Mr. Outlap. I don't think Truco will be going lap here. Steve is on his outlap. Angbank is on his outlap. Gray is on his lap. Yeah, I can already see Truco coming back into the pits. But Gray invalidates. Oh, that's a good comment, audio. Oh. Christoph going for his time. He is going for the pit lane. Reno running out of fuel. So then Alex, no, Alex is on his outlap. Same for Jamie. Then we have Steve coming up. Steve is not on his outlap. He is going 1.4 tenths faster through sector 2, as he's now coming up the straight with 53 seconds gone. He's coming up to turn 8, takes it nicely, going for turn 9, not invalidating, no, not 101, 102, 103, 103.8. He goes to P7. And Ank goes third. I think that's Alex coming up. If it's Alex, then that's, I think, where is he? Oh, that's Dov on his outlap. Next one to set lap is Jamie. Fastest in sector 2. He's doing quite nice. He's doing real nice. He is having the time of his life. Literally. He does not invalidate on that, even though he crossed the line. It's a 101, a 102, a 103, a 103.4, and that's P4 for Jamie. Invalidation, and he chooses the pit lane. But Ank is going to double stack in the McLaren pits. So then RDO, That's audio, but he's invalidated. Audio. So I'm pretty soon this is coming out of the pits. Yeah, Chris has given up. That was his last run. And that's Alex coming up. Alex does not do well. And then we have Dolph coming up at 103, 104, 104, 4. That's still P18. And WRXT just started his lap, but he's going to have traffic, which is not good for him. It's like Cassell on his out lap. Is it then Reno on his out lap. It's then Andrew on his out lap. It's then RDO for a time, and he invalidated. And that's crashing out on purpose. RDO. Seriously, his tire is waving to everyone who passes in. And his guy is just holding the thing out. Like, mate, this is your time. No, wait, that's a Mercedes time. Oh yeah, of course, we're still watching qualifying. No improvement from WRXT. There's a lot of people already given up. Who's not as given up is Reno, who's invalidated. Oh, so RDO says he did not crash out on purpose. I don't know if I believe that, but alright, RDO. If you say it was on purpose, I have been in the same boat. I went wide at the last corner in PRL and I just couldn't get control. It's hard on a wheel. Can WRXT actually pick up his time? He cannot, for he is pitting. How is that going with Alex? Alex has already finished. I hate people who continue on even though, or like pitting after the session. Cassell with a last second ball. Oh my god. He used the slipstream from Reno came perfectly and he got pole, which he definitely deserves. Cassell might be the one who breaks both the streak for new winning team and new, I don't know, audio. Anyway, Cassell Mercedes on pole on the second row. Second place is WRXT. Forum and Jamie, Reno, Christoph, Andrew, Truco, Steve, Chris, Igor, Bundes, RDO, Luke, Ted, Angelo, Alex, Dolph, Gray, and CT Ice Demon rounds off the grid. Let's go to the grid and see who is going to crash Wu in turn one. Because we all know turn one is going to have some victims. Okay, podium predictions. Let's go. My prediction is going to be Um, I don't actually know. Maybe Jamie, Ank, and Cassell. I think Jamie can get it in Jet's order. I think there will be a surprise safety car and that Jamie makes perfect use of that. As we have the formation lap, it's always focus on the third driver. As somewhere behind there is trouble, or at least a lot of guys really close to each other. That's how it's supposed to be in a formation lap. And then even further back, we have a group of people who didn't get the notice of what formation lap is. Now back to Jamie. They are nearing the end of the formation lap. Formation lap is about to end right here, as you can see. Farham backing down at the end for some reason. As the rest of the grid is coming up to their respective slots. And they are all parking up now, as the final ones are nearing their places. Let's focus on, can we get a better sight of the lights, please? And it's lights out and we're going on the way now. The glitch is showing again, but it looks like Cassell is going to keep on. No, he is. Oh, that was a wrong move in my eyes from WRXT. And I think that's Bundes out, and I think Cassell is still driving. He doesn't have damage at all. WRXD definitely has damage, but Cassell got out of that unscathed. Well, of course, he lost a lot of he lost his positions and the leads, but in my eyes, there was a very wrong move from WRXD. Cassell was already on the outside. Yeah, and that's what you get. Oh, what the fuck is Cassell doing? What the fuck is this guy doing? Sorry, Cassell, I mean WRXD. This man is a... I'm not allowed to say that, but what the hell was he doing? I don't understand him. Anyway, we now have a battle between Cassell and CT, as Cassell fastly grabs the position back and moves up in place. But for Cassell, this is just recovery right now. Varram obviously in the lead now. It's very sad to see what happened at the start with Cassell, but I think I saw blue flags. I don't know why there will be blue flags at this point in the race, but alright. I think that's eager round. Yeah, that's eager around. That's eager around. Steve also had damage. Eager gets the position against Steve. This is going to be close on pit exit. No, it's not really actually. WRXD is going to get the position. Christoph really close on Angbang, followed by Jamie, followed by Truco, followed by Andrew, followed by Reno. RTO wants to close up to that, but he's quite some time behind. And then there's a really big midfield fight there. I mean, look at this. This is what I love to see. This is way better than Hungary, where there was only one fight at the time. Of course, with the DRS, it's all going to be a DRS train. Reno is falling behind, and he will stay behind as the next stage. It's also a DRS train, and it will be pulled away from Reno. Actually, Reno is still in the fight. And Bundes has now entirely left the session. It's not a good weekend for Haas. Cassell is already back up to 14th. Keep your eyes on Cassell. I think he can recover from this. Now back into this fight. It's moving along a bit. Truco is for his way. And this is what we want to see. Angbang is going to challenge Farham for the lead. McLaren versus Renault. As we have seen it many times in 2020 real life. Just a McLaren coming up to a Renault and them fighting for position. Never for the lead. So then we have a site we haven't seen that much in 2020. Williams going to challenge a racing point. Oh, Jamie going a bit wide on turn 5. But he's going for it. He's still behind him. Yeah, of course the mid-train fight is also still going on down there. It's quite some gap to RDO2, Ted and Gray. I don't think that... Oh, and there's from Jamie. Can he make it stick into turn 3? He has to dominate in line, and he does get P3. Get the DRS with that, he does not get DRS. But Jamie can drive away from Christoph and takes away his chance. As Dolph was a bit forced wide by Cassell, who is now in P13. And I think that CT Ice Demon around in turn 3. He's back on front, he's back right again. And as now the gap to Farham is close enough. This DRS can decide who gains the lead for this race. He closes DRS again. He almost cuts it. He almost loses it. He's still behind him. Is Henning going to take the lead from Farham? I think it will take another lap or two, but he has to look behind for Jamie, who can see the win ahead of him, and who is wanting to be 6-1 to take a win. I swear, if we get 6 different winners, 6 different constructor winners in 6 different races, I'm going to scream. I already know who I'm going to interview tonight. Farham and it's the podium guys and Cassell with it. As we can see Andrew now close enough to Trucco, who is still very close to Christoph. Christoph in his racing point losing. Speaker is around again. And I think is that Engbank past Farham. It is Engbank past Farham. So Engbank is now leading the pack. Farham slowly but surely falling into the class of Jamie. Only DRS can save him at this moment. I think he has it. That's Andrew. Is side by side with Trucco. He cannot make it stick. But the DRS train is still alive. And there is no moves in turn 3. Maybe turn 4 is the place to do it. Here you go, another penalty. Doesn't look like a move on turn 4. No, it will not be. Oh, you can participate in, I think there is a link in the description. Yeah, there is a link in the description, and if you join the league, you can be signed up as a reserve at first and then make your way up to full-time driver. Next to the Formula 1 races, we also have the Project Cars 2 division, as well as a sprint cup for Formula 1. What am I talking about? Jamie does not close up to Farham. Is Farham conserving his tires? Not anymore. And is Trucco now finally going for the move on Christoph? This is a very entertaining race. But yes, Sergio, I hope you join a racing league, league racing, and I hope to see you out on track. As we can see, Alex now with points on the board for the grabs. He has been not showing up for a few races. Now he's back. Who's also back is Andrew, who is at the back of Trucco. The weather is still looking clear. Dov, another time penalty. No problem, Sergio. No problem. As Trucco is still behind Krista. Might as well note that a lot of guys are getting penalties now. Because it's so close, you don't want to bog down. Such as Grayson against Alex around the outside. Alex gets out traction. And Alex gets P9. He has overtaken both Red Bulls, and he's showing that being a few weeks absent does not hurt. Gray is being a team player and lets that by. But that does cost them a lot, as Alex is now outside of DRS range and will probably be safe from the rest of the Rebels. Great surviving this election. Struco is still behind Kristoff. He does have the pace, but he is not getting past. RDO has now closed up to the guys and is inside the train. Big lockup on Reno. Where else are the battles? I think Gray did not give away the place intentionally, as there's a battle of the bulls right there. Gap is 3.30, and there is Alex with the penalty. The bulls are still in 4 points, both of them. That's Kristoff in the pits. Not only that, it's also a big fight now between these four here, with Reno King and RDO going side by side. Is Andrew going to be away here? Reno on the inside of Andrew, and it's going to be 3 wide. Oh my god! And Reno went for the move on 2 drivers and lost 2 positions with it. But that was a nice battle. Now Kristoff is out of the way. These 4 can really fight hard. But it's the undercut power 4 around Austria. We will see, as Trucco is now seeing his tires getting too old. We'll see where he comes out against Kristoff. He's overtaken by Luke. This is a great shot, but the undercut did work for our friend Kristoff, who is now farther ahead. Now, where's the big battle? Where's the big battle? Where's the fighting? I think the train broke up. Yeah, the battle is broken up. Guys have pitted, I think. Yeah, there is Reno. Where's RDO? RDO 2 seconds behind. Andrew is still close to him, but yeah, the battle of 4 has died. As Jamie now takes the undercut strategy. Trucco can maybe beat our good friend Jamie. Jamie is now going fast again. Jamie will lose out to Kristoff, but he will clearly get his place on Trucco. Trucco pitted too early and lost some time to rivals. Where's the rest of the party? That's Reno in right now. And what happened to him to be so far behind? He has been overtaken by his teammate. Will there be team orders? Yes, there are team orders. Reno has been led by Dov. I think. Doesn't look like Dov is really fighting him. I can tell from this point of view. But no, I think Dov is not going to fight Reno. And now this is something funny. Alex leading the two rebels. Actually, wait, let me see. Leading of the he is leading the medium runners, but RDO is on hearts. Oh no, he is not. That has gone by. Gray has gone by. Alex is losing his positions again. Now let's see. Small gaps here. Oh. This is close. Oh, and they keep leading. But Christoph has lost two positions. One to Luke and one to Jamie. And Luke now loses his positions again to Jamie. And Christoph is getting back to Luke. And I think that's what's wrong with Ank. I think Ank has gone all around, and this majorly helps Jamie. Andrew is now in the pit lane. The weather suddenly looks threatening. As Andrew now loses a lot of positions because he pitted way too late. He comes out behind Cassell. Fragment from Cassell. Is that rain? Hold on. I'm not seeing it clearly. I need confirmation. Is it actually fucking raining? I think it's raining. It is raining! Oh. If that's and Gray and RDO hold out until the rain is Farham may actually stay in pit if he can stay out of RDO. And that will mean another new winner, another new constructor winner. Because yes, Aero won in a Renault, but the points didn't go to Renault. The points went to him because he's a reserve. And even if RDO wins, it will still be a new winner in a new car. Sparham is now coming in. It's going on Inters. Is the Renault team standing by with Inters? Heavy tires, I can't see what they are. They are Inters. Farnham, the first to pit on Inters. His tires were getting too old. And now he has to go on Inters. Yes, there is a car around. I think that's Reno. That was Reno. RDO is now in the lead, but I think RDO is struggling. These hearts are old. And I think it's definitely time for Intes, as there is an Alfa Romeo double stack. This will not help them. And RDO speeds in the pit lane. He doesn't get hold up though, which will help him in this one, but and Farham gets back in second. Oh, and this is a funny one. Cassell back in third. As CT was having big struggles getting into the pit lane. He's now in the pit lane. Jamie now passing Cassell. Cassell should not be fighting this with the interwetter. And because he was stuck behind him. And it's close, and he slams Andrew into the wall. I think that was a racing incident. There was nowhere he could have gone. He was already on the outside. And yeah, you can see how much grip he has lost right now. He has to pit. He has to pit now. And he goes into the pit now. Dio not helping himself with the penalties. Let me check the penalties. Oh, RDO will knock himself out of the podium. Farham, in the meantime, going really close for it. He actually already has the win, but he wants more. He wants to go past RDO and win it on track. As we have a virtual safety car. Why do we have virtual safety car? I think that's because Cassell went spinning. Jamie, 3-second time penalty. Jamie is still set for P3, but actually P2. As Reno is retiring from the race in the pit lane. And that's a drive-through penalty for one of the Ferraris. And it's a drive-through for Luke and a drive-through for Cassell. And a drive-through for Dangerous Dove. Oh, guys, this is going wrong. As now Chris is having trouble with Andrew behind. It's close. And Andrew is passed. What's up behind? Oh, that's just blue flags for Alex. Farham in the meantime. Alex fits right now, I think. Looks like it's Alex. Ted can smell the podium coming up for him if he gets close enough to Jamie. That's what is this? RDO has been overtaken by Farham. And I think that confirms Farham as the winner of the Austrian Grand Prix. This is quite a nice fight going on here. You got to love this if you're really just on that part. It's beautiful, it's perfect. Sorry if I'm silent. As we can see, Eager inching closer on WRXD. As I can hear crying or laughing from my roommate. Whatever about that. Eager still 1.4 seconds behind. Gray is close to Ank. That's the problem with Ankbank. Oh, I think that's Alex. I think that's Alex gone real wide. Yeah, he has no front wing left. Anyway, what I was going to say, the problem with Ank is he's strong in quali. He is really freaking strong in quali. But in race pace, he just lacks. Ray going very wide. I think actually. Hold on, let me calculate. Oh my god. If the flag would fall, RDO would still be in P2 and Ted will be promoted to the podium. Yeah. Yeah, that's wow. Really? That's just as Alex has retired on track. No, wait, where's Alex? Where's Alex? I was watching Jamie, that was not Alex. So now on board Jamie. The arrest levels are looking good. The delta is still green, as you can see by the tiny green. Luke gets it 5 through again. Okay, and it's green flags, it's green flags, it's go, 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 go. And this was a perfect opportunity for our friend Jamie to drive away from that and secure his P3. Luke has retired in the pit lane. No one crashed out except from Bundes, but all the DNFs have left in the pit lane, I think. I don't know about friend Alex. Steve has also retired in the pit lane. So both Hases and both Alfa Romeos are out of the session. All that's not good for them, but yeah, it happens. It just where are the battles? The battles are here. As Ank is losing pace against Gray. Um, Rebel will gain massive points against Alfa Romeo this week in the Constructors' Championship. Sorry. Especially if Gray can make this move stick for 2 extra points added to their score. But basically the tickets to the Race of Champions are open for everyone. Or maybe not for CT or Alex, but for a lot of people there is a chance to get um, right now. Also the podium is still looking the same. Gray is slightly closing up to Eng, but it might not be enough time for him to get the position. Gap between CT and Chris is 1.2. Also keeping an eye on that. 3 tenths, 2 tenths. He got a really good exit out of it. Gray is going to challenge Eng. 5 tenths again. 6 tenths. And the gap is just too big. He's not going to challenge Eng today. As the gap is smalling again. 2 tenths. Be smart, he sticks behind it. Waits for another straight. Focus on the exit. Get slipstream. Farham has a time penalty. But Farham knows he can afford it. Gap 3.0. Or just 3 tenths, I'm sorry. 4 tenths. 3 tenths. 4 tenths. It just keeps yo-yoing. Surely this yo-yo has to stop sometime. Ray needs a good exit out of this turn. It's now 3 tenths, 4 tenths. That was not a good exit. It's going to turn to 5 tenths. And we're back on 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths, 2 tenths. Just try to keep as close as you can to him. 3 tenths again, 2 tenths. I'm sorry. 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths. still 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths. It's still yo-yoing, but it's a closer gap now. If he gets this exit right, he can get a great exit, and he can close up, and he closes up enough. It's 2 tenths. If he gets a great exit here, he can nail him in turn 3. 3 tenths, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 3 tenths, 3 tenths. He will not be able to nail him in turn 3. Engbank really knows how to defend his spots. It doesn't help that Gray has to go on the way wetter line overtake. None of these two have penalties, by the way. Neither does have Christoph or CT. Podium is looking still the same. I'll switch to Farham in a bit. Oh, there was a lockup, I heard it. There is a small gap between Cassell and Andrew. WRX gets another penalty. The penalty of WRX actually makes Cassell eligible for points again. That gets a 3-second penalty, which secures Jamie for podium, and the podium is set. The podium is unless something crazy happens. The podium is going to be Farham, RDO, and Jamie. Talking about crazy things, Gray was almost going for the move. He follows Engbank through turn 1. It looked like there was a wait line from Engbank. Gap is still 5 tenths, and Gray had a small chance, and he didn't make it stack. Ardell again, 3 seconds, 14 seconds is the gap now. Subtract 6 from it, and you have 8 seconds. Oh, fuck. This means that Jamie is heavily in contention for P2. This will help Jamie really well. So I think there is some fight over the teammates. Yeah, blue flags for CT. Does he go to the side? He goes to the side for his teammates. Really sad for him. Gray now again, pretty close. Going through turn 3. Does he have a good exit? It looks like he's slipstreaming Eng. But the slipstream is not enough. Slipstream not enough. He will still stick behind. As the final lap goes in right now. As Farham crosses the line again. Him lapping his teammates really hurt his teammates, but CT was not fast enough. because if Chris manages to cross the line before he gets left, he will hold on to P13. Trucco has spun, and that gives his teammates points. Trucco also gets 10 seconds of penalties. But the guy we want to talk about, again, another winner from another team after 6 rounds. This is amazing. Very close, but he has deserved it. The winner of today's race is Faram, followed by RDO, who will have to give P2 to a good friend Jamie. Yes, weave around Jamie, you got P2. Will Ted get P3? No, Ted ends in P4. Then we have Christoph going in P4. P5, sorry. Engbank going around the final corner now. Still fighting with Gray. And it's P6 for Eng, P7 for Gray. Then we have WRX crossing the line. Will Eager get will he get P8? He will get P8. No, it's Cassell who gets P8. Andrew, 9 seconds of penalties, crosses the line. That's P11, and then we have P12 for our friend Chris. But Faram really deserved this. If we had board radios, I wanted to air Farams. Holy fuck, that was close. Holy fuck. Oh. Mate. I didn't think it could be that close. Congratulations to Faram, Jamie, and Audio. They tried their best, and they've deserved it. Then next up are Ted, Christoph, Engbank, Gray, Cassell, having done a great job. WRXD, Eager, Andrew, Chris, and CT as the finishers. As DNFers, we had Trucco, Luke, Steve, Alex, Dov, Reno all given up. And we had Bundas, who has crashed out turn 1, lap 1. There was a massive accident, but it was all great. I'll be inviting the guys over for interviews. Oh, I actually have to Okay, that's the first one to come up. Welcome, RDO. Oh, he's still connecting for me. So wait a bit for the connection to stabilize. Again, sorry for the internet. Hello, RDO. So, you were second, you were fighting hard, and then you lost out. How does it feel? Yeah, you got a total of 14 penalties. Yeah. So, of course, Austria was a favorite track of many. Is it a good track for you, or? Well, actually, going from mostly fighting for 1-2 points, getting P3 is pretty darn impressive. Yeah, thank you for actually Thank you for informing me there was rain in the chat. I was looking at the screen 1 minute long to see if it were actually raindrops or not. So thanks for the info. Yeah, he did 20 laps on softs before he went in for inters. It was crazy. Yeah. Outside of that, you hold him off really well until he overtook you. Okay, yeah. I am talking to Farah. I'm also in the Discord. His tires were at 90% before he pitted for inters. Yeah. So, it was a great strategy. The next race will be at Spa-Francorchamps. Long track, lots of tricky corners, and of course Eau Rouge. Will you survive or will you get in the pit wall? Oh, well. Then you better take these points and take good care of them because maybe next race you won't get points. That's the spirit. So, have a nice evening. Enjoy the podium. And I'll hope to. I can do that myself, I think, but I'll let you know. See you in Belgium. Okay, Jamie.
Hello.
P-
Back here again.
You finished. You got over the line in P3. You got P2 on penalties. just not close enough for the win. Do you think in Belgium you'll get the win?
No, Belgium is one of those tracks where I'm okay. I'm decent pace, but I'll crash. I'm not consistent there at all, so I might have to practice for that quite a bit. I'll be hoping for like decent points, maybe like top 5, top 6, but I won't be expecting to win because
Yeah, you are expecting top 5.
well, I'm expecting points at the very least, but I want to get decent points, so at least 5th or 6th, 5th or 6th. That's what I'll be aiming for, trying to get mid-range points, not battling for the podium, but not at the end of the points. So because it's just a track where I'm fast and I've got a good pace there on one lap, but I'm not consistent. And the last 2 times I've raced there, I've crashed both times. So.
Oh, victim of Eau Rouge or what corners?
Eau Rouge, and if I can remember, start of Sector 3, the corner before Blanchimont. The corner for Blanchimont.
Yeah. So Blanchimont, for the ones who don't know, if you come up, the third sector is basically a long straight, but it starts with like a right-hander, and you crashed at that right-hander before the straight to Blanchimont.
Yeah, especially when you're on a hot lap.
Yeah.
If you hit the curb, then you're spinning.
Yeah, if you touch the curb, you're just gone. There is no one saving you.
See, I wouldn't mind qualifying outside the top 10 on mediums, starting mediums, and then just try and go long, like what Ardio did today. Maybe hope for some rain, and then try and let me push him up and get like a podium. That's what I got to hope for.
Yeah, talking about going long, I saw a conversation with Farham about tire wear.
90%.
He went to 90%, and I saw you want to do the same, but you backed off at 83. Looking back at it now, do you think you could have stretched it for 1 or 2 more laps, or?
Well, I could have, but it's unpredictable. The puncher could come at 80%, it could come at 90, it could come at 100. You don't know, so it's too big of a risk.
Yeah, you don't know when they go. As soon as you get to 75, they can rip at any moment.
Yeah. Especially if it was a rear tire puncher, because you spun. You basically you crashed.
You got rear tire.
No, I didn't. But I'm saying that if I did.
Yeah, you didn't get the puncture, but the tire at 83% was a rear.
Yeah, and if it was the rear.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
The front is not as bad because you can keep it on track, but the rear you spin. You're gonna lose.
Yeah, you just have to brake 10 seconds earlier if it's on the front, but in the rear you can you accelerate and you're dead.
Yeah, so it was a risk not worth taking, and actually, if I pitted a few laps earlier, maybe did 2 sets of softs, I probably could have been up there right with RDO and Farham if I pit early. Because I didn't expect the rain to be that late. I thought the rain would be like 12, like 13, so I wasn't too concerned about the tyres. But once it was like 13, it wasn't raining. I had to pit because if getting a puncher on the softs, especially if it was at turn 1, then I would have lost 30 plus seconds and I might have crashed. I might not be.
Yeah, I know the feel.
It's too big of a risk to take, and luckily Farham got away with it. But that's how it goes.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you've noticed this. We're 6 races in, and not a single one has been won by the same driver or the same team for that matter. And I'm not counting the win of Aero in France, as he was a reserve.
Yeah.
So if we don't look at that, do you think the streak will be going on for Belgium, or do you think Belgium is going to be the place where someone wins for the second time?
I think a new driver will win at Belgium because people like Farham, people like Cassell, people like Ankbank, they're fast, but they also have their downfalls like myself, where one race they'll spin out, like I think Ankbank spun out today, and his race was ruined, I think. I don't know where he finished, but yeah.
Ank, He got P. Now I have to say it right. P6,
Oh yeah,
P5.
yes,
He
but
was
I remember
fighting
him
with.
spun at the top
He
with
spun
Farm.
and he had a massive fight with Gray. They finished maybe 1/10 apart.
Yeah, also Alex had problems with his pedals, so he only had like 50% throttle. So it was
I was
so he had
already
to.
wondering why Alex was first making up ground against the Rebels and then basically screwed off.
Yeah, it was unlucky because he was doing quite well. But
He
yeah,
was doing really well for his pace, which we haven't seen that much,
I,
to be honest.
he has potential. When he's at his best, and I think he'd be as fast as me and that guys. It's just that if he doesn't get into problems like that, then I think he'd be decent. Just unfortunately, he had a bit of problems with his pedals, and that's, well, I guess, uncontrollable, really.
Yeah, yeah. It's the
Just
same as
unfortunate.
in, I don't know if you remember Project Cars when his wheel kept disconnecting in IndyCar.
I don't
In
remember. I
Donington, I
don't
think.
remember that. I don't remember that, but yeah,
Oh, it was in Donington when he was set to get a big amount of points and his wheel disconnected and he lost his wheel to a wall.
wow, wow, yeah, that's quite unfortunate, to be honest. But I
So yeah,
first, this might sound a bit biased because he's my teammate and we get on well, but I don't
yeah,
think
you
he had
want him to
pace.
do well and actually push you further.
Yeah. So the next race is
Well,
Belgium, is it?
sorry?
Is the next race Belgium?
It's going to be Belgium.
Yeah, okay.
So go practice for that. I wish you a
Definitely.
lot of luck.
Yeah,
And I hope to see you here because you had either a big crash or massive points. Um,
yeah. If you can wipe
let's hope
away.
the second one.
Yeah, well, if I crash it, it might make the championship a bit better because I don't know if I've come second with the fastest lap, so I could be second in the championship now. I don't know. I might be top. I don't know because Cassell
Let
had a
me
bad
check.
race. I got eight. I
Okay,
got
if
19
that's
points because I got
written.
fastest lap. So
You are in P4 after Hungary. You've
yes,
beaten Cassell, Gray, and uh, Andrew at massive points. The closest, and let's see, where is our good friend? Farham is in 23rd. So I think you actually take the lead of the championship.
uh, if that's confirmed, then yeah, I'm happy. But I'm just hoping for consistent results, which I've sort of had a bit of consistency this season, apart from the DNF. That
Yeah,
I've been very happy with the season so far. So hope
you
that
got
luck will continue.
fifth first out of points, fifth first.
Yeah, the one
No second, sorry.
yeah, the ones that I was out of points. One of them I DNF'd, and the other one I didn't race because I couldn't
You
race.
DNF'd in
First
you
one.
DNF'd in Baku and you did finish out of the points in Paul Ricard.
Yeah, I didn't race there last week. That week.
That
Yeah,
expensive.
should be an NA, but
Yeah. Well, you did really well then. I hope you can get a fifth place and a win in the next two tracks,
yeah,
which
well,
are, well, of course, Belgium we've talked about, but Italy is after Belgium, so you better prepare for that to get a win.
I quite like Italy, but I'm not very fast there, so we'll see.
We'll see that in 2 weeks.
Yep,
Have a
and
nice
good luck.
evening.
Yeah, and you, and good luck for tier 5 as well.
Oh, mate, I'm going to die so fucking hard, but don't worry about me. I
Yeah.
won't actually be driving with my wheel then because I will be at my parents and I can't take my wheel with me. So
Oh, okay. I'll see you hopefully next Thursday right here.
you'll see me Monday.
No, there's no race Monday. It's a week.
Fuck.
We get a week off.
Anyway, Have a nice day.
And you.
And
Goodbye.
I'll talk to the race winner.
Yeah, alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye, mate. As for the race winner, I will invite him if I have him in my friends list. Otherwise, I'll just looking for players. Come on, Farham. Now I actually need. I think he's already in the party, but I actually need to check. I'm going to ask for his name really quick, and after that we can. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, it's the 2211 forum. I can look for that guy. Farham 2211. Select. Add to party. And now it's waiting for a friend to join. In the meantime, my opinion of the race, it was a good race. Lots of battle, clean racing, except for turn 1. But that's turn 1, that can happen. Right now we're joined by today's race winner, 6th team in a row to never ever win before. It's the Renault, and I'll be speaking with its driver, Farham, if he connects. The connection is always a problem. I'm again sorry for the bad internet. Farham. Hi. First, make sure your voice is hearable on stream. You can do that in the settings. You go to the party and then allow voice in recordings. Yeah.
Okay, I think it should work now.
Okay, I'm going to go in stream and check. Anyway, you got the win.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, it was going to work last week at Hungary, but I spun, so this time it worked.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. This is your version of Daniel Ricciardo's redemption.
True, yeah, yes.
How impossible it sounds, but we are 6 race weekends in. All 6 have been won by a different driver in a different car. Of course, Aero won in a Renault in France, but I will count him as a part of the reserve team. How long do you think this streak will continue?
I don't know. I hope I win next week again, but I hope I can break the streak.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like you said, you hope to win next race, and next race is Belgium.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
not
a
very
little
fast
bit
at Belgium.
good? Oh boy.
I think I did a 1:41.7 in time trials, but that's not very consistent. So I don't know if I get pole or win.
Inconsistency can really kill you. I know that
Yeah.
the best bet.
Yeah, I mean there are really fast drivers like Ankbank or Castle. They probably be good too, but I hope I can
Oh,
do
then I
something too.
prefer Ank because then the streak will still be going.
Yeah? Hasn't he won yet?
Yeah, there is no McLaren win yet.
Oh, yeah, that Then he has to win next week. He was going to win today, but
He was going to win today.
he didn't. Yeah.
Talking about your win today, you wouldn't have gotten that without amazing tire saving.
Yeah.
90% you did say.
90%. They were on 90% when I got into the pits. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my god. Weren't you afraid as you passed the 75 mark? Oh god, my tires are going to burst.
Yeah, I was. I actually thought about pitting on lap 13 to undercut Ankbank, but then I saw that Jeff told me that rain is coming in 5 minutes, so I just
And
tried
you
to
believed
preserve.
Jeff.
Yeah, I believed Jeff.
You should never believe Jeff. But anyway, it got you to where you are right now. Then you had the fight with RDO. You were stuck behind him, and eventually he let you go.
Yeah, but I didn't really
do you think
worry about that.
Yeah, I just want to say, did you worry about that? Did you think I have to get past him, or did you think I'm not going to make a mistake?
Yeah, not really, because I think he had 8 seconds of penalties when I was behind him, and I had nothing.
He had 11.
Yeah, at the end, right? Yeah.
No, at the end he had 14, but when you were behind him, he had 11.
Oh yeah, so I didn't really worry about that. I just thought I have to keep it on track and drive it home.
And you really did that. As soon as you passed him, it was already determined you would get the win. So Belgium is not your strong track. How about the week after that, Italy?
Italy, I think I'm pretty good at Italy. I don't know what my time is, but I always feel pretty comfortable there, so I hope it will be a good race.
Okay, and then you practice strategy. Are you going to practice 1 week long for Belgium, 1 week for Italy, or are you going to focus fully on Italy?
More on Belgium, I think, yeah. On Belgium. I have to get
So you really are hoping for P1.
Yeah.
That's a good mentality.
Yeah, a second podium in a row would be pretty good.
Anyway, what did I also want to talk about? Oh yeah, you undercut everyone onto the Inders. It did actually help you out, but when you came in the pit and you noticed you were the only one coming in, did you fear that you have screwed it up, or did you think, I will get this back?
Yeah, I did fear it a little bit because, I mean, I was the only one and Jeff hadn't told me there to pit. I just thought of myself I had to pit now because my tires were at 90% and I didn't think I can do another lap on them. So I had to pit.
I think if you would have continued on, you would be braking for turn 3 and then suddenly your rear tire would have gone.
Yeah, that would have probably
Remember
happened.
how Max went on Imola in 2020? Like he drove, he got a puncture and got just cannoned into the gravel.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I think that would have happened to you.
Yeah.
Just
True.
you hit the brake slightly, your rear go, and you just get
and also
into the
RDO
wall.
was right behind me. I think he was getting closer, like 3 seconds a lap, so I had to pit at some point before he overtook.
Yeah, and RDO just screwed himself by going into the pit and not braking in time.
Yeah, he got a penalty for that, right? There was 5 seconds.
He got a penalty. I was on board with him when it happened, so yeah, he
That's
definitely. It was his own mistake, but yeah.
I was actually very surprised that I only got 3 seconds penalties. I drove pretty safely.
Yeah. I was also surprised. I thought you were one of the 3 that would not get penalties, but 3 penalties is not bad. It's pretty clean. You also massively got an advantage of the collision between Cassell and WRXD at turn 1.
Yeah, true.
You were alongside WRXD. Take us with you. The first corner, you see WRXD going wide. You see Cassell on the outside. Did you think that you would have been caught up into two.
Yeah, I had a better start than Kaiser, so I was faster than him, but I couldn't overtake him into turn one because he was right in front of me.
Because,
And
WRXT was right next to you, so you were
yeah, so
boxed in.
I had to brake very early to not collide with him, and I think that saved me. So I had to.
I think that really saved you.
Yeah, that did. Yeah.
So sometimes braking on a straight does not always end bad.
Yeah, but I actually touched him at the exit when they both collided. I couldn't get out
Yeah,
of
but
the
that
way.
was because he was moving across the track because he was hit.
Yeah,
He
his car
actually got
was
no
sideways
damage
on
from
the
that.
track. So.
He did
I
not
didn't.
get damage.
No, I didn't.
No,
That was
Cassell
very
also
lucky.
didn't.
He didn't.
The only one who got damage from the two was WRXD.
Oh. Whoa.
Cassell only got damage as in he lost all the positions, but outside of that he could just drive on.
Crazy, yeah. It was a crazy incident. First turn, first
Yeah, it
lap.
was a really crazy one. Let's hope you will stay out of trouble next week.
I hope so.
Yeah, I also hope so, and otherwise I'll get you here to talk about how you died, when the funeral is, and
No.
if we are invited.
No, I won't come when I have bad races. I only do the
Most
interviews when I win.
importantly, will there be cake on the funeral if you crash?
Yeah. No, I'll only come for
Yeah,
interviews
okay,
when I win. So it won't be bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a good
thanks.
mentality.
Yeah.
Have a nice evening, and
Yeah, you too.
enjoy the win.
Thanks, goodbye.
Goodbye. So that was this week's race in Austria. We've seen some big crashes, some weird moves, some great weather changes, and a great and some great weather racing. RDO could have had second, he got third. Jamie got promoted, and like I told him, he will probably be leading the championship. It's a quite nice race. It has been. Let me check on the standings. This is with Austria. Yes, my calculations were correct. Jamie is now leading the championship with 3 points to Cassell. I don't know about constructors. I think Overtari got good points. Yeah, Renault from the very last place will move up some places, I think. Yeah, because they were up to Haas, so Renault will move up a place at least. Racing Point also didn't have a good race. Let me check that. No, they will not overtake Racing Point. They will be stuck in P9. It was a great race today. I think Jamie might jump. Yeah. Alfa Romeo. Actually. Yeah, I think Williams will overtake both AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo. And I think they will even overtake McLaren. But that's left to be seen. I'll keep you updated next race in Belgium. And I hope you join us for a round Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps.